I think looking back at the last month with my adventures with cycling has been really rewarding. I think that cycling has really allowed me to focus my mind a lot on my goals as well as my tasks at hand at work too. I find it as a therapeutic exercise that allows me to shut the world away and just sort of focus on what's ahead of me on the road ahead. What time am I making right now? How many pedal strokes am I doing up this hill? What gear am I in? What percentage is this climb? Being very fortunate to spend Memorial Day with two close friends of mine, Travis and Sean, being able to explore a new trail together with them, getting lost. We had fun because it reminded us of living the dreams of our kid selves, having groups, multiple groups that we go out with. Like literally anybody can get on a bike, drive out to the meetup spot, cycle around together and hang out, then maybe go share a meal. Whatever your vibe is, we don't care. We're just here to have fun and ride bikes together. That's the main point. And so I'm excited. A lot of World Cup action happening between now and then as well. I'll tell you what, I met some people that are ready for the World Cup. They rode for 10 months, averaging about 100 kilometers a day. That's 60 miles an hour, stopping for food and water and maybe a bed. Their bikes, all their gear with everything on it weighs like 83 pounds. 83 pounds. Is that a hill? Don't matter. Still gotta be lugging it up there. 83 pounds. Is that a river of mud? Like you look at Unbound, the Unbound gravel experience in Emporia, Kansas, and the rain and the mud and the lightning. How fun that was to experience that. See my friends at the finish line there, getting to see the elite men's and women's finish, doing 200 miles of that. That's intense. Then the XL folks, like doing it in less than a day. The men's coming in like 19 hours or something crazy like that. The women's coming in at 22 hours. I saw her at the finish line as she crossed. That was pretty special. She came from New Zealand, actually, and it's an incredibly diverse, multinational, international event. Now, just how big gravel bike riding is, road cycling is still fun. Sometimes you need a bigger wheel. Route that's coming up at you. At my Casa flat on my little 28 millimeter giant Contend SL. I love it. It's beautiful. Got it secondhand at a bike shop downtown in Kansas City. And it's been my trusty, beautiful steed ever since October. So now we've been over, 10 months. Not bad for a decade of aluminum. I've been having a lot of fun just riding bikes. Cycling, I think, helps me turn visualizations into actualizations. Coming back from the ride with the Argentinians, we topped out to at 30 miles an hour because we were trying to crank it, trying to get home real quick because, hey, this is my morning and technically I had work. So I really had to push the pace to get back to my car so I could get home and clock in before I was late to work, which I was able to do. I pushed it. I knew I could do it. And I did it. It's actualizing. That's what it is. It is actualizing the goals that I'm wanting for myself. As I'm a data nerd, I have a speedometer there. I'm able to track my speed. I'm able to track my cadence, although I do need to get a new battery for that. I forgot to do that. Bikes, I can kind of understand. Computers, I can understand. Those are things that are little puzzles that are interesting enough for my brain to kind of stick around and tickle out and be able to really try to push through to the end. And I hope to record more of them and share them here. If y'all want to come join with me on this adventure, if you want to still hang out with me with esports, that's fine. I'll still be there doing the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup presented by Dick Ray Air Conditioning, Heating, Plumbing, and Drains on twitch.tv/KCGameOn. Be there all summer, every Tuesday. Come hang out with us. It'll be a blast. Maybe some gunpla. Maybe I'll show those off at some point if you guys want to see that here. Otherwise, come check me out on Blue Sky and everything that I'm trying to support there. There's other ways that I'm trying to get involved with my community here in Kansas City while I can. Street Support KC, they've got their monthly meetup, and they're able to reach out to the unhoused community in Kansas City by the Central Library in downtown KC the first Saturday of every month. It's always a worthwhile venture. It's been something that I've personally been out to support and helped out with in the past. But follow me on Blue Sky at jtdisplays.bsky.social or on Threads at jt_displays. It's also the Instagram handle now. Twitch.tv/jtdisplays. If I ever decide to stream on Twitch again. If you have any thoughts, drop them in the comments. This is a community. It's not just me shouting out into the ether.